Good evening, everyone. Today's study will be focusing on the Swahili civilization, and I think it's good if we can be able to understand a small history about the Swahili civilization. And I want to begin by looking at the introduction of the Swahili civilization in the East African coast. The Swahili community along the coast came into being as a result of the intermarriage between the Africans and the Arabs. The combination of the indigenous cultures at the coast with the visitors' cultures gave birth to the Swahili civilization. And that is how, Swahili language came into existence. It is by a combination of the cultures of the visitors and the people along the Africans along the coast of Africa. And for us to understand very well about the Swahili civilization, we have to come back to the structure, or we call it the features of the Swahili civilization. And I want us to go one by one so that we can be able to understand about this Swahili civilization. And I want to begin by number one, about the structure, the features of the Swahili civilization. Number one is the common language. The Swahili language came about as a mixture of the Portuguese, the Bantu, the Arabic, and what we call the Persian languages. So when you merge the four languages, you have what we call the Swahili civilization. And I want to repeat it for those people who have not understood. Number one is the Persian languages, the Arabic, the Bantu, and the Portuguese. Number two of the characteristics, some of the features of the Swahili civilization is religion. The Arabs succeeded in influencing the majority of the African communities at the coast to adopt what we call the Islamic religion. The Islamic system of education based on what we call the madrasa, and the Islamic system of governance based on what we call the Sharia law. And that is what has been incorporated in the Islamic current state. Number three, we talk about the dressing. You have been seeing the unique way of dressing that is witnessed among the Muslims along the coast of Africa or elsewhere. Whenever we see the Muslims, there is a way they wear, a unique way of wearing the dress. We can say dressing generally. So the Arabs, Indians, and Persians introduced what we call the new ways of dressing to the people of the coast. For example, women wore what we call special garments called the buibui,